Welcome to my Pechakucha for WDC 630 Visual Thinking and Web Design. In this course, I was able to get a variety of ideas for how important images really are in the work that I do in digital communication. And I was able to find various pathways to demonstrate and model these images: direct, insert, quantify, codify, manage, and negotiate design and imagery. In the collaborative working environment of this course, I was able to work with a variety of brilliant women who helped me understand not only what I didn't know, but how to learn it. So we learned the various elements of design and how to manipulate it, different ways to highlight this on Twitter. So from my images, I was able to discover shape, space, texture, lines, values, color, things that I would have never before considered. Collaborating with other beautiful women who created pictures that were able to embody all of these things. I was given the opportunity to make the images personal and decide if I were to describe myself, how I would do it in an image with words. So came up with words, decided pictures, collaborated with other women, got feedback, criticism, made decisions on images based on those words. From here, I was able to learn about copyrighted images and the legalities behind using pictures and using my own, and the rules and ways to go about using other people's images. One of the various and immensely helpful applications we learned how to get involved in was Photoshop, which gave us another way to look at images and figure out how to manipulate them. So we had to choose an image and from there deconstruct it and put in ourselves, replace it with things that are important to us, and then also deconstruct it and reconstruct it to find different ways to manipulate. And from there, we were able to get to a place in Photoshop to do what was my favorite assignment of the course, where we took a place that was important to us, put things in there that were important to us that embodied who we were for this calling card project. And what I came up with surprised me, but I was able to use books that were important to me, use the elements of color and the color wheel to put together things around me in my office that were important. And then from here, I was able to discover my best working environment, because manipulating my personal environment showed me ways that I just was most creative outside of the course while working. We were able to work with verbiage, and I was able to change my words to things that more specifically embody who I am. I learned this throughout the course as well. Working with the verbiage, we learned typography, worked with raster and vector software applications, which helped discover page layouts, way to navigate, to create a more interesting visual experience, which I was in turn able to implement on my website. We did a screencast once before to kind of check in the middle of the semester, and going back and looking at that, I was able to see just how much progress I've made and just how much I've learned over the past several weeks. Being able to check in and see where I started and where I'm going helps to show just how much I'm taking out of things. our most useful assignment was the one where I discovered that I have a hard time visualizing how things are with instructions. And so I created this video for our moving images assignment that I loved and quite enjoyed making, but wasn't exactly what the assignment was. But from there, because we worked in such a collaborative environment, I was able to see what other people had done, what I did wrong, and how I could actually do this in the future. I had the opportunity to work closely with more brilliant women to compare and contrast user experience from websites that gave positive and negative user experiences, which was able to give me the opportunity to see what was done wrong so that I wouldn't do it and implement things that were done well so I could make sure to do it. With that and everything else that was learned, I was able to make a plan for a website, write it down, see what I was deciding, and go forward with creating it. And I got a glimpse in how to code, which was useful for one of the main reasons that this course was put together to create my website, to advertise myself, and show how I can be of service with all of these things that I. There, I was able to create a comprehensive website that embodied all of my work, all of the things that are important to me. So I just was able to bring my personality out in the pages and learn how to create menus and manipulate pages and posts and, to really get my business and my future in the field started. Thank you for taking this journey with me and letting me see just how much I've gotten out of this course.